Hello. During last sprints, we made sure that we are able to run Chair with HTTPS on different platforms. It's Google Cloud Platform, AWS, Azure, Minikube, and Minishift. We tested TLS certificates from Let's Encrypt service and self-signed SA. We found some bugs, most of them are already fixed, and also our documentation are updated with the up-to-date instructions. Today I would like briefly demo how to run Chair with HTTPS enabled on GCP. There is no much differences between different platforms, and deploying consists of the following parts. You should create Kubernetes cluster, then install ingress control there like Nginx. Configure your DNS to make your ingress controller available publicly. Then install certificate manager to automate work with TLS certificates and ingresses. Chair requires wildcard certificates. It's why we need to do some work to automate DNS challenge. Then we creating wildcard TLS certificates itself and then deploying Chair. So to deploy Chair on Google Cloud Platform, first of all that we need to create a Kubernetes cluster. I already have Cloud CLI installed on my computer, so I'm configuring G-Cloud with my pre-created project region where my Kubernetes cluster will be created. And now I'm creating cluster itself. We need to wait a bit until it will be ready to use. Now our Kubernetes cluster is available. G-Cloud automatically provision context for kubectl. We can check it. We can see that current context is GTA, and we can request all pods from that kube cluster to make sure that it works fine. So we got the list of pods. It's working. Now to make our ingresses publicly available, we should install ingress controller. We just applying some resources from Kubernetes ingress Nginx repository, and in few minutes it will be ready. And now we can watch for services in ingress Nginx, and we should wait for external IP address that we will use for configuring our DNS server. It's available now. We should copy it and we'll use later. Here I have Google Cloud Platform dashboard. We are using Cloud DNS, so we are going to configure it. It's here. We can see I already created Eclipse share DNS zone, and we should register Chair host subdomain with our Nginx ingress IP address here, and one more DNS name. It's wildcard Chair, the same IP address. Now DNS is configured, and we can check it, like try to resolve host of Chair, and then any subdomain of my Chair host. You can see that it's resolved with AP successfully, so my DNS is configured in proper way. To automate the process of performing DNS challenge, we should provide credentials to our Cloud DNS to Certificate Manager. To do it, we create a special service account. Then we assign in Cloud DNS admin role to it, exporting a secret into KissJSON file, and then just create a Kubernetes secret with it. It's created and it's time to deploy Certificate Manager itself. So we just apply in resources from Certificate Manager repository, and if in few minutes we will get Certificate Manager working. We can take pod status, let's wait until it will be ready. Now everything is running and we should proceed to next phase of creating wildcard certificate for CHE. Before creating TLS certificates for CHE, we should create cluster issuer where we reference previously created secret, and now we are preparing CHE namespace where we will deploy our CHE. And the last thing is certificate itself. We specify wildcard domain here, and let's take a look on status of this certificate. We can see that it's ready to use. It's time to deploy CHE. We use CheCTL to deploy CHE on Google Cloud Platform. We executing server start command. We use Helm as installer, Kubernetes as platform. We specifying that we need TLS enabled, our domain that will be used for CHE ingresses, and multi-user flag. So let's execute this command and wait until CHE will be ready. CHE server is available now and we can test it. Let's open it. We can see that kicklock ingress use certificate issued by Let's Encrypt service. We can see our wildcard domain here. So let's log in and try to start a workspace to check if its ingress use the same certificate as well. So I'm running Node.js div file. We'll build and run application and we'll check what is used certificate there. Now our space is ready to use. Let's build our project. Your install need to be executed before running an application. Now let's run application with the corresponding task. Let's open our application in preview panel. We can see that our application is available under HTTPS. If we open it in new tab, we can check certificate and we see that it's the same wildcard certificate that we use for Che, and user application is available here. So we deployed the fully secure Che server on Google Cloud Platform, and it can be done on pretty any Kubernetes OpenShift. That's all for my demo. Thank you everyone for watching.